Hey everyone, it's Michael here once more from GoodyReader.com, and today I'm going to teach you how to upgrade to Windows 10 from Windows 10 Technical Preview. In a lot of cases, it won't let you upgrade to Windows 10 if you have Technical Preview installed on your PC. A lot of people simply couldn't wait. You know, Windows 10's been Technical Preview for almost a year. In many cases, you installed it on your secondary machine or like a laptop or a tablet or so. But now that Windows 10 is out officially from Microsoft, you want to upgrade, but it's not as easy as just clicking on upgrade. So what you need to do that I've discovered if you have Technical Preview is you can try upgrading to Windows 10, but in a lot of cases it won't work. Otherwise, you will need to determine what the serial number of your PC is, because when you install Technical Preview, it doesn't really require a serial number because it was like free for the Insiders program. So how do you find the serial number on your computer? Well, it's not as easy as one would think. First of all, you could try searching for it on your computer, but you will likely never find it. You'll click on System. You'll be like, hey, Windows is activated. Is this my serial number? No. What about if I change my product key? Oh, it doesn't really say anything. So it's like almost impossible to determine, where is the serial number. So we've devised a little script here that will find the serial number for you. What you need to do is copy paste this code, and a link to this code will be on the description of this YouTube video. Now, it's important that you don't use text document, Word, or any of this type of stuff. You need Notepad. So you can obviously just search for it. I have a coder's version of Notepad, but I'm just going to use the stock one. I'm going to just paste it into an untitled document. Now, it's important to note that if you're copy pasting it, make sure there aren't any spaces after it, and before set, make sure that there's no space between that. Just make sure that everything is like you see here. Now, you're going to click Save As, but instead of a text document, you're going to select All Files. And the name of the file that you'll have to name it is productkey.vbs. So I'm going to click on that here. Negate this error message. Doesn't really mean anything. Now, you can save it anywhere you want, but I saved it to my desktop. Now, when you click on that file, it'll bring up this screen where it'll list your code. I recommend writing this code down because in a lot of cases when Microsoft is asking you for your serial number, you are not in your Windows mode here, so you can't just make reference to a text file. So just write down on a scrap piece of paper. Now, once you have your code, you can try updating your PC via our ISO method or forcing Windows to download via Windows Update. We have 2 YouTube videos, 30, 40, 50,000 views or so. So a lot of people have been finding them tremendously useful. We've linked to it here. So again, on the code that we're going to link in the product description here, you can actually check out our 2 other videos that teach you how to either download an ISO directly from Microsoft or force Windows to serve you Windows 10 Update. Because I guess the way that Microsoft has worded it is that they are doing a staggered release with Windows 10. Not everyone's getting access to it right away. They said it'll take honestly up to 3 months for everyone to get it, and tablets will be getting it last. So if you have like a Surface tablet or a Windows 8 tablet from like Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, whatever, it's going to be a while before you can upgrade. So what I would probably recommend is if you can't upgrade to the full version of Windows 10 from your Technical Preview, you're going to have to downgrade to Windows 8.1 if you had 8.1 before you upgraded to technical preview, or Windows 7. It's important for you to really know what version of Windows that you had before you had technical preview installed. Well, how do you downgrade? Well, you have to open up your settings menu here, and then you have to open up update and recovery right there. Under update and recovery, click on recovery option on the right side, like so, and then you'll be able to click on here to go back to a previous version of Windows. Now, I've gone back to a previous version of Windows, both from technical preview and from Windows 10. I've noticed a few bugs that will not affect you once you downgrade and then re-upgrade. I lost a lot of administrative position, like credentials for stuff that's on here. So I actually had to reinstall League of Legends because it wouldn't allow me to click on it. I also had to reinstall Photoshop, Dreamweaver, and programs like that. So note that if you want to downgrade and stay there, you could be running into some errors. So once you click on go back to a previous version of Windows, it will basically go back to the previous version you were before you upgraded to technical preview, and then you can just go back. Now, it's important to note that when you go back, you will not lose any documents, photos, or other personal files. Any apps that you installed after upgrading will be lost, like I kind of showed you before. All changes to personal settings and themes will be lost. So if you edited your sounds for like when an email came in, that will be lost too. So once you roll back to whatever version of Windows you had before you upgraded to technical preview, run Windows Update. This is critical because in order to upgrade successfully to Windows 10 from like whatever version of Windows that you had, it's going to be installing some critical updates that ready your drivers, like if you have a webcam or external speakers or whatever you have, a gaming headset, a NVIDIA graphics driver. It'll be installing all these Windows 10 compliant things. So just when you roll back, don't upgrade right away. Run Windows Update, just download every friggin' thing that it has, whether it's essential or whether it's like, you know, when you upgrade with Windows with previous versions, it's like, okay, these are the things that you should install, and here's the things that you don't really have to. Just install everything. It's critical that you do that. Once you do that, you're good to go. Once you've successfully done Windows Update and updated your computer, you can update to Windows 10. And again, we do have two methods here. Other videos on our YouTube channel that show you how to download Windows 10 directly from Microsoft, or how to force the update. Hey everyone, it's Michael here with... So there's a lot of great stuff here, guys. So if you have any questions or concerns, this tutorial was quite extensive, but it's not as easy as just upgrading to Windows 10 if you have technical preview. There are some things that you need to know. Hopefully you now know them, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.